Hi, my name is Laurel Smith. I am taking microbiology. Today is January 26th, and I would like to go ahead and go over my aseptic technique and culturing microbes results video. Here is my paper that has the information on there, and I'm in my laundry room for the results. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the test tubes that I did. Here is the yeast, and it's pretty cloudy all over. And it has been 48 hours. Here is my E. coli. And you can see at the very bottom, it's more cloudy. Try to point it out with my finger. It's more cloudy at the bottom. And as you can see, it gets a little clear at the top. I did shake it, that's why it has the little bubbles, because I wanted to get a good look at it to see what I can see, because I know I explained in my video, the first video, that I had like a glump of the E. coli, and also in the staph epidermis, I noticed there was like a bubble in both of them. So I really wanted to find out what and why that bubble occurred. And as it sat for 48 hours in the laundry room, that is my incubation area, I noticed that for the E. coli, that the big bubble that was in there is no longer there. So it seems like it's at the very bottom, like I stated earlier, very cloudy. And then now we're going to move over to the staph epidermis, where this is also cloudy at the bottom. And it's not in the form of that bubble. It's more broken up. I don't know if you can see that. And I did shake it as well, like I stated, for the E. coli, same reason. But as you can see, it's the E. epidermis is at the bottom of cloudy and particles broken up as it's floating. And I did also place the incubation of the Petri plates. So I wanted to also give the results too of the 48 hours. So this is the E. coli. And I really don't have as much to show you with the results. Maybe it'll be better on when I take a picture. Maybe I should put it down. I don't know if you can see it, but I noticed that I do have a little bit of residue in there, but not a lot. I'm trying to show you. This is the E. coli. So you can see a little bit towards the left, like where my fingers are at here. Not too much growth like I was expecting. The temperature is fine in my house. Not too sure what happened. I followed the best instructions as I could. So I'm not too happy about what the E. coli looks like in the Petri plates. Here is my staph epidermis of 48 hours of the Petri dish, and you can see more culture there. I think the pictures will do better. I think my lighting is a little bit off. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna place it down again. And I'm pointing out the cultures here. So it's kind of in the middle and down a little bit. Sorry, in the middle here and down a little bit. and then a little bit at the top around the sides, and turn it over, maybe you can see it better there. And then here, a nice size form of culture has grown, and maybe you can see the culture better now that way. And that is the staph epidermis of 48 hours of incubation. And last but not least is my yeast. And my yeast has a little bit of the culture at the top where I wrote, I wrote at the bottom of my Patriot plates, but it has a lot of growth at the bottom of my Patriot plates. See if you can see it there. So as you can see where the writing is at, you see the culture has spread and has growth there. And also I'm gonna turn it over here. You can see kind of at the around the edges also. You can also see the yeast still there in the Patriot tree. But I do like more of what the yeast has shown me in the Patriot tree. I feel like I got more culture there. So I am happy with the results. You can see it there. What I would change in this experiment is I think I'm a little bit more being prepared, as I did not get my materials until the 17th of January. And I was having a little technical issues on trying to get the instructions, because I wanted to follow the instructions correctly. And I felt like I kind of had a bump on the road there. But hopefully my experiment results for my aseptic technique and culturing microbes results video is what is expected. And again, today is January 26th. I waited the 48 hours for the incubation, and this is where I kept my incubation here with the test tubes of E. coli, yeast, and staph epidermis, as well as my Patriot plates as well. For the staph epidermis, the yeast, and the E. coli. Thank you so much for your time.